Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Redemptive Resilience and Repugnant Resilience. Certainly the first half makes sense. Redemptive resilience results in a great redemptive quality. What does it mean, repugnant resilience? So I think it's very simple. Person goes ahead, goes to work every day, learns a few hours a day. Chas Shalom falls, broken leg, in a cast for 3 months. Works away to travel to work with his crutches and everything, wheelchair, whatever he needs, he works it all out. He keeps his Seder going, he's learning, he's working, he's with his family as if nothing happened. 3 months later, he's back, regular routine, he's healthy again, incredibly resilient. It's a redemptive quality. And Baruch Hashem, anytime a person can adapt to a challenging situation, that's resilient, that's positive. What do I mean by repugnant resilience? Something negative? Very simple. The person goes ahead and adapts as he should initially, but then something strange happens. This new reality, which is only a b'diavad, a secondary level, becomes his highest level, as if he's not missing anything. Let's go through Jewish history. The Jews come down to Egypt. Supposed to be there temporarily. Yaakov's children, 70 children and grandchildren. What does it say? They didn't come as strangers. By Yeshev. They maybe initially they were just visitors. Didn't take much time. Egypt became their place to dwell. They became too resilient. They don't look at Egypt as, well, we're really here temporarily just to survive till we get back to Israel. No. We could thrive here. Repugnant resilience. Then slavery comes along. Baruch Hashem, we survived it. That's healthy resilience. Moshe comes along, wants to redeem them. Doesn't go perfectly well. Now let's stay here. Let's stay as slaves. Repugnant resilience. They're out in the midbar. It's not going so well. It's not simple. It's challenges, and it's good. They should be yearning to go into Israel. The time has come. Meraglim go out. Let's get to Israel. No, we were all right with the midbar. Let's stick with the midbar. Repugnant resilience. Finally, we make it into Israel. Baruch Hashem, hundreds of years. Build a Mishkan. Eventually, build a Mikdash. Took a little too long, but okay. Then, we're kicked out. It's only 70 years later. Ezra, Nehemiah, the Gedolei Ador called to come back to Israel. Leave Bavel. You're there for a generation or 2 or 3. No, we're fine. Bavel's going well. We're setting up shuls. We have a good life. Beis Medrash. Learning. Repugnant resilience. Where it becomes a secondary existence becomes the ideal. They don't need to go back to Israel. Don't need a Mikdash. Moving on in history, 420 years later, we're kicked out of the Mikdash. We never fully recaptured the glory of the first Mikdash. We didn't have the full Aliyah that we should have had. But we had a Mikdash. Kicked out the year 70. 10 years go by. 50 years, 100 years. We're going to get back. How long is the exile for? Okay, so it's not 70 years. Maybe a few hundred years. 300, 400, 500. So we keep dominating to come back. And we settle all over the world. Set up beautiful communities. We're very resilient, a redemptive resiliency. We're keeping the Torah going, keeping the Masorah going, shuls, yeshivas, Talmud Torahs, Beit Medrash, active Jewish communities, incredible chesed. It's resilient. There's a healthy aspect to it. But when that resiliency leads to being very settled, Vayeshev, in Europe, in South Africa, in America, in the Sephardic lands, there's no need to come back to Israel. No need to try to rebuild the Third Commonwealth. Repugnant resiliency. And moving along in our little Jewish history lesson over here, Baruch Hashem, in 1700s, 1800s, 1900s, the Jews woke up. Religious, non-religious, somehow. It magically happened. Baruch Hashem. The repugnant resiliency, we're leaving that. We're coming home again. Because in Golus, it's not where we're supposed to thrive. We survive. And somehow it clicked in us, we need to thrive. And that's only home. Baruch Hashem. We come home, a huge leap forward in 48. And something miraculous again happens. 67. And what's in 67? Har Habyit. Amazing. Because we have the Torah, we have Eretz Yisrael, but without the Mikdash, we're missing a huge percentage of our mitzvot. Hundreds, not dozens. Hundreds. Kudshim, Korbanos, Taharos, Bikurim, Aliyah Regel, Seder Nashim, the Darim, all the Korbanot you promised to bring, Nazir, Sota, the list goes on. We're missing the mitzvot. So we're in the survival mode. So Baruch Hashem, we're in Israel. Baruch Hashem, we have Yerushalayim back. Baruch Hashem, we have access to, we have Har Habyit back. So let's move on. Let's see what we could do to further the next chapter. So we can have hundreds of mitzvot back. So we can get up to 613, which we haven't had for 2,000 years. No. Many of us, laymen and rabbis alike, in my opinion, and I respect all the holy rabbis, but violated the prohibition of repugnant resilience. No, we don't need the Taryag mitzvahs now. The Korbanos aren't for now. The Mikdash isn't for now. Har Habyit is not for now. It's for another time in history. We're doing just great with 300-400 of our mitzvos. And that's fine. Now, we don't have the other ones now. It means it's unacceptable. And that's why, of course, it's a general need that we need to look into throughout all of our history, and specifically regarding the topic of Har Habyit. Did we violate? Are we violating repugnant resiliency? We've gotten too used to life without the Mikdash, without the hundreds of mitzvot, and we're very resilient, preserving beautiful, incredible Jewish communities, but we're not doing it in the framework of survival resiliency, but we're looking at it as thriving resiliency, and it is not. In Yitz Hashem, we should be zoche for the next chapter in Jewish history, where we are resilient and we're in the survival mode, but we're now looking to go into the true thriving mode, where Yitz Hashem show sovereignty, take control of the Har Habyit, Yitz Hashem be involved in the building of the Beit HaMikdash, and then have the complete 613 mitzvahs. And then that will show, of course, the true, healthy Jewish resiliency. Shalom.